Hello everybody, it is I, Miss Willow, and here is a new episode of the Farrendale Archipelago SMP, an SMP regarding my Minecraft mod, the Farrendale Archipelago, which adds tons of dragons, mythical creatures, lots of new crops, and there will be a download in the description if you also want to play with this. So I started off this episode trying to recreate a new camp for the spawn point. So basically, I have spawn protection, so people cannot interact with things in the specific area of spawn. Therefore, I want a second, non-necessarily only for aesthetic purposes, campfire for cooking, lots of different things like quests and able-to-be-opened chests with a whole bunch of different offers for the players. Little Rose was a great help with this process, helping me with new ideas, where to place things, etc. And we finally have a new board with a community thrift shop, some quests, some rewards for the quests, and a beautiful campfire, which players can actually now interact with and sit by with meetings, a whole chest filled with coordinates to other people's bases, and important whereabouts to different shops, fishermen's shops, villages, etc. So this is going to be a really great time. I went ahead and also added a community suggestions and bugs little area where people can report different things like, oh, this isn't working in the server, this works really well, suggestions, and a lot more. And I created a different camp where players can actually skip the night in what you saw in the corner. It was originally a creepy little witch den, but now it's a cute little mossy hut with some beds and campfires, and it's super cute. So once I took away my OP powers of creation, creative, I am back to my survival world. Along my way back to my beautiful little cottage and my beautiful immersive tree farm and forest, I felt like it was much well needed for me to make my own shop instead of shops in the world where players can gather items that a player did not get themselves. I felt like it would make a lot more sense to also have some community interactive feelings of purchasing goods from other actual players that have actually obtained the items and resources that they are selling. Therefore, I wanted people to pay 1 iron ingot per slot, which would equate to whatever is in 1 square, and on the bottom some Farrendale bits, so in case they come with iron or they come with bits, they can buy with both. I finally then got to planting some more seeds, revamping my garden, collecting new goods to sell, because my garden is actually really big, and I would be very shocked if I don't have the biggest garden at this point. Not trying to toot my own horn, but I usually like a very oversized, comically large garden, because that is one of my favorite things in the mod, is gardening and creating all sorts of celery and vegetables and berries. I just love it so much, and as a mod creator, I can appreciate such tiny details like that. Like, just having ginger plants is life-changing to me in a game like this, so I really eat that stuff up. Little Rose then showed me a beautiful inner cave animal sanctuary that she was going to make, and I thought it looked absolutely amazing and epic, and it reminded me a lot of some of the builds that would be from another server that is just really immersive, and the caves are incredible. So I was just really shocked and in awe, like, wow, this looks like it comes straight out of a movie, or again, another really professional server. It looks like this has a lot of potential to be something bigger that possibly even other players in the server could use. It gave off wicked dwarf homes in caves vibe to me, and I felt like it was super aesthetic and cool. I wanted to finally start buying something from the fisherman's shop, putting to use the immersive world quests that I have added to the server to make players be able to have the opportunity to buy things and go on quests to earn different items, kind of like its own video game in a sense. I love adding in things like missions and quests, adding in imaginary kings and queens, and people who need help and requests to gather this amount of items or this and that. It makes a very single-player feeling world like Minecraft feel like an immersive adventure game. So I felt like this was super, super fun. Of course, it was time-consuming, but I got enough fish that finally I could go back to the fisherman's workshop and finally purchase myself some really, really well-needed Farrendale bits, which I could then use in the different shops that are soon to be added to the world. That will allow me to go on even more missions. So that was great. I went inside, cooked up some things, cooked the fish, went to the quest board, and decided to gain my reward, which the fisherman wanted 5 cooked fish for 3 Farrendale bits each, and I was super, super, super excited to finally earn that. So I immediately, as some people might do with their money, I immediately spent it. Of course, I went ahead and bought myself a couple things that I felt were really neat, like these little seaside finds, which were small crabs, sea snails, sea glass, seashells, sea grapes, a whole bunch of stuff, which they ask for 2 bits each for a slot, which means I could get 10 of each item for 2 bits, which was great. And I wanted to be able to teach people eventually in my mod how you can start crafting those items into other cool, usable things. I had a great time with this. It was around this time, while I'm sadly fighting monsters in the drenching rain, trying to get back to my base, since I am now in survival mode, and I love to play fair and by the rules, so I only use my operator requesting goals and options just to build the server with. I also love to play the game in survival the same way that all the other server members do, so therefore my designated areas to do so are totally fairly created. So, I do suffer. I suffer along with the rest of us. But it was around this time that with turkeys in the field and ginger and corn growing in my garden, that I have finally updated the server to use the simple voice chat mod, which has proximity chat, and it was super, super cool. So finally, me and little Rose got to talk, and we started having pillager issues, so you can see that in just a moment. We are about to go on a epic quest. Oh no! Oh no, I broke the potato. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, I broke the potato. Here you go.
Don't mind about those.
Alright. I'm trying to get away from the pillager. Oh gosh.
If I use the shield, I could break their crossbows, and since they can't attack us, since they are friendly. This will take ages. I tried it in the past.
I don't trust him.
Works. Huh?
I don't trust him. He's looking.
They can't escape. It's perfect.
Well, yeah, but
I may try to break the crossbows. Oh no!
Oh my gosh! Oh no! He's foul.
What?
Oh, there's 2 of them in there. Oh gosh, hold on. Ah!
Oh.
Phew. Oh my gosh, they're looking at me. I heard a thing where if you let the pillager's arrows run out, then he'll not be able to hurt anybody.
Yes, it's true. It's true. The bow from a skeleton cannot break. It's unbreakable, but...
Oh, wait. Maybe it'll work behind the hay bales.
Yes? Nothing can shoot at me. Not all arrows will hit my shield, so... but they hit themselves.
Oh no, he hit the...
And my cows.
Oh no, he hit the cow! No!
So long as the cows don't die, I get 2 minutes. and I can keep them in my village.
Oh dear.
It will take a while. Maybe I need a new food.
They're not interested in me.
Maybe I should try to dogs it a little more.
No.
Instead of
No.
using my shield.
Oh, don't you dare, mister. No. No. Shoot Rose.
Are they
No,
going
not
after
me.
you?
Not me. No, stop.
The cows?
And not the cow either. Oh,
How
gosh.
many cows I have?
Sorry?
How many cows I have? Currently, I don't know.
Oh. As you can see, after I died very rudely, I have been sent right back to my sad, lonely, friendless cottage. So, all I have for friends are turkeys and randomly growing wheat plants. But that is okay. I really had fun adding the proximity voice chat on to the server. I finally got out of my laziness to do so, and it works nicely. If you enjoyed this video, do feel welcome to leave a like and subscribe. It helps out a ton more than it sounds like it does. Everybody asks, but it does help. And have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody! Have an amazing day!